Hey friends, welcome to my page DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Wednesday. Oh my goodness. I am so tired. Oh, it's always hard tearing down from a show late at night and then coming home and trying to unwind and then get up early. But happy Wednesday. I do have a project today that we're going to do. We're going to figure this out. I kind of thought it would be fun to just put it on this block. I love these. I'm thinking I want to paint this, the background color. What color should I paint it? So just be in white. I'm kind of thinking I want to paint it a color, but I'm not sure what color I should do. Suggestions? Maybe light blue. Maybe we should do it with our new chalk paste color. So our color of the month. Maybe we should do that. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll just water it. We'll just do a wash with this. Something borrowed. Sorry, I didn't show it to you yesterday, but I know that you saw it on the internet. So, very, very pretty. Pretty blue. It's the same one that was in the monthly kit that I said, oh, maybe this will be our color of the month. And that was before I even knew that it was. And then once I knew it was, I couldn't say anything. So yeah, let's paint the background. Something borrowed. And then we're going to figure it out. We're just going to kind of work this around there. We're going to have to wash this a couple of times probably because we're going to fit the lights all around it. I did not do cutouts for this. Guys, you don't have to have cutouts for everything. One, I don't have the energy this time of year. It's really hard when I'm doing craft shows to be able to have enough time to do the files. We have to do the laser files to do the cutouts. Some of the things I just can't get to. And sometimes, you know what, not everybody can afford to have the cutouts. So I like to show you how to do this just on a block of wood or on a picture frame or whatever you have. Okay, so there we go. Go ahead and say hello. I'm going to put that down to this cutie patootie project. I think this is fun. This would be cute on a shirt, but it's kind of small. You would have to do the light bulbs all around the shirt. So we have the Happy Merry Everything, and then we have the light bulbs. So you are going to, and there are little things to line it up with. Hopefully we can just figure it out because there are the registration marks that if you needed to have them, you could use registration marks. We're not going to use that. We're just going to figure it out because it should just go, we should be able to just line it up. Okay, and we're going to be doing this, like, we're going to be going like that, and that, and that, and that. And maybe some down here, and some up there. So we're going to be washing this because we're going to be using pieces of it, and then fitting the light bulbs in there. So we're going to be using different colors. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be cute. How is everybody? Go ahead and say hello. Let me go ahead and try to share this. Let's see what Facebook has done today. How is everybody? So our craft show turned out really good. Yesterday was a little bit slower than we would have liked it to have been, but it's still, all in all, it was pretty steady all morning, and then the afternoon was fairly slow for us. You know, it's hard to say. It is, you never know what's going to happen from year to year. So I don't worry. We don't have the final numbers or anything like that. But yeah, sometimes it just is. Let me see here. Group story. No, I don't want to share it to a group. I want to share it. I do want it. There we go. There's the button for that, but it does not let me share it to my, yeah. Why not? Why does it not let me share it? And now I'm stuck. I'm stuck in a loop. It doesn't let me share it over to the channel, which is really weird. That's okay. That's okay. All right. I got it shared to VIP group, so that's good. All right, guys, go ahead and say hello so I know you're out there watching. And let me know how your day went yesterday. Did you have a good day? And we had a good day. I had something funny happen. I'll tell you guys about it because I always share the silly stuff. I never worry about sharing the silly stuff. And sometimes it's really silly because, you know me. Okay, I'm just trying to find a little tray to water some of this paint down so we can do our background. I think we should do our background with Something Borrowed. So this is the color of the month, Something Borrowed. Isn't it gorgeous? It is a beautiful light blue, like a baby blue, like a winter blue. Kind of more, not winter-ish, it's more babyish to me. So, hi Lori, how are you? Good morning. Let me just get a stir stick and I will water this down. We don't need a ton. I just need enough to water it down and do the background. So, hey Pam, how are you? Hi Julie. Hi Doris, my sister. Hey Betty, good morning. Hi Sherry. Hi Laura. Hey Bridget. Thanks for sprinkling, Laura. I appreciate it. All right, I can see that I'm live. It's so weird. I can see I'm live. I can't see how many people are watching. Yeah, and it just went back. Am I live still? Tell me if I'm live still. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it went back to the Sasquatch one. All right, there we go. Oh no, Tracy, your day went to the birds. Your transmission went in your car and you have a loan on it. Oh gosh, praying the warranty covers it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I hope it covers it too. That is not fun. I'm so sorry. Ay, ay, ay. We never want that to happen. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. So, anyways, go ahead and say hello as you hop on. It is Wednesday morning, and we are just going to do a little project. I'm going to figure this out. It'll probably take me longer than I want it to, but because we're going to kind of work it around the block, because I think it would be cute. We could paint the edges of the block. I'm not sure. We could do that afterwards. I'm not going to do that right at this moment. So, okay, I'm still live. Thank you. I know that was weird. On my phone, it took me out of this one. It took me back to yesterday's Facebook Live. Okay, let's go ahead and let's get our blue on here just to have a background color. All right, so our craft show is over. This was the one that I was training my friend to take over, and she did a great job. There's always a learning curve. There's always things like, oh, I didn't know that, and I didn't, when you're training someone, sometimes you forget to tell them all the things. So, and there's a new director at the preschool. So, that she actually had been a teacher there forever. So she knew how to do all the craft show stuff, but she didn't know everything that needed to happen. So it was a learning experience for a lot of people there. So at least I was there and Blenda was there. We both have been involved with that craft show forever. So anything that could go wrong, we could fix. We didn't have any major things happen. We just, during setup, we had someone that couldn't be there because they had a death in the family. So all of a sudden we had a booth space to fill. It happens. You move stuff around. The craft show overall looked good. I mean, I knew that it wasn't as full as normal, but when you walk in, they don't know because we had things spread out nicely. The walkways were nice and wide, so people didn't feel boxed in. Okay, so it just kind of gave it a little bit of a background color, so it's not pure white. But I do want to dry this completely. I'm thinking I want to do the words in black so it stands out. And there's little stars on here, so we'll do that. I have saffron over there. I have saffron, marmalade, Cabernet, and ivy. And then I have ash for the this part of it. I just thought that would be cute in ash. You love that color. You just kind of, I know. No, I totally get that. Totally get that, Laura. I don't know how many extra jars I usually get a few extra jars, but I don't know how many I'll be able to get. I usually get several, but yeah, I know how that goes. It's sometimes it's difficult. Hi, Chris, how are you? Hi, Janine. Good morning, Sylvia. All right, let's do this. Okay, so got my surface color. It's just really light. Okay, so that's what it would look like, white. And here it is with light blue. Okay, so it just has a little bit of color. Okay, let's do our center part. And then we are going to do everything around this. Okay, so this is our center attraction. Okay, I didn't fuzz it. Maybe I should fuzz it on my t-shirt. Maybe I should just fuzz it on my t-shirt just for the heck, because it hasn't been used before. We'll just do that. We will end up washing these probably a couple of times so that we can use it all the way around it. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. And more it will probably be washing the light area. We'll see how this goes. Okay, center in right there. Okay, so I do have a break between my next craft show. But I do have to help count all the tags next Sunday. So I don't have a full break. I do have stuff I have to do. But yeah, I'm thinking black will be good for the words. Yeah, let's do black for the words. Let's do that. And then I have the little stars. So I have a lot going on. I did want to do a sale. I have a lot of Peanuts transfers that have retired. We cannot sell them at a discount, so I'm going to think of another way to give you a little deal on that. Yeah, we're not allowed to sell them at a discount. The only thing we could do is that we are allowed to do is if you are a designer, we can give you your discount on that. If you are a Perks member of mine, if you're a Perks member of somebody else's, I wouldn't be able to verify that. But if you're a Perks member of mine, then you would get the 30% discount. We're able to do that, but we're not able to give discounts on Peanuts collection at all. So I'm just trying to think of what I can do. What would be the easiest thing to do and not get in trouble, because you have to be so careful. And it's not just getting in trouble with corporate. It's like the Peanuts company, they are watching people's Facebook lives. They do see what's going on. And so I have to make sure I am not doing anything wrong. Okay, I might have to peel this up and then do the stars. There's like little stars. We'll see. It looks like it's starting to dry already. I wonder if I can quickly do them? Maybe. So this is saffron. Oops, I got a little bit of black in there. My star is a little bit black. Okay, I need to peel really soon. Oh, that one has a lot of black in it. Okay, I'm gonna have to wash my squeegee. Okay, let's just peel up. Happy Merry. Okay, let me go over that. I missed the corner right there. Everything. Okay. Don't rip it off like a band-aid. Oh, you know what? The top of this, or is it? Oh, I think it's supposed to be that. It is that way. I think it is that way. Okay. The bottom of this. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good to go. One of my stars is black. It's okay. Some stars are black, I guess. All right, let me wipe my squeegee here. We're going to dry this and we'll start putting the lights around it. We're just going to fit it around it. Like I said, I did not do cutouts. I can't. The words are backwards. You wonder when that changed. The words are backwards for you. It's not backwards on my phone. Oh, the words aren't backwards. Oh, Barb. Yeah, the words won't be backwards on mine because I'm doing it through Switcher Studios. So mine will never be backwards. The words are not backwards. Okay, yeah, because I go through Switcher Studios. If you go through Facebook and you have your camera set up facing you, then your words will be backwards. If you flip your camera around and you have to go behind your camera to start it, then the words will be correct. So yeah, mine goes through Switcher Studios through an app. So So mine won't be backwards. Yeah. I can't stand it when it's backwards. I'm like, oh my gosh. It's so irritating to me. I'm going to fix the H on here. Needs a little bit of work. So I don't know what happened, but I am going to fix it. Yeah, I don't do words very often, so you probably wouldn't even notice. Most of the time I'm doing just regular projects. But yeah, when I see other people's Facebook Lives and their words are backwards, I'm like, oh my gosh. There is a way to fix that. So all they need to do is they need to do their camera and start it from the back. Or have somebody else start their camera. So it's really a simple solution. Yeah, you just turn your phone around. Exactly, Sarah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why people can't figure that out. But it is irritating when I look at people's stuff and I'm like, oh, it's backwards. Okay. All right. So we're just going to kind of fit this around here. Oops. Hello. It grabbed it. Okay. So I have to make room for the light bulb. So I have to keep that in mind as I'm doing this. I am just going to put it here and there and make sure that I have room for the light bulbs. Maybe I put it more up and down on here. And I'm just going to go around. We'll figure it out. Okay, is it room for that light bulb? Let me look and see. Okay, so that light bulb sticks out. Yeah. I'm going to move it over just a hair. Just a hair. Move it over just a hair. I think this is going to be cute when it's all done. It's just kind of a labor of love, just kind of figuring it all out. I don't know if I should do one section at a time. Maybe I should do this and then I'll do some over here and we'll just kind of work back and forth like this section and then this section and then these two maybe I'll do this and then those two and then I need to do some there. I want it to be all around. So I'm using my ash so that it's just gray. I just thought I don't have silver out. I didn't want to use green for the strand. I thought ash would be perfect. Okay. All right. So how's your week going, guys? What do you have this weekend? I am just so grateful to have a weekend off. Even though I have to spend oh, that didn't go as well as I don't know what happened there. Maybe there's something wrong with my stencil. We'll see. Let me try it. Maybe it'll be better on this one. It kind of didn't cover everything. And I really can't lay it back down. I could, but I'd have to wash it so I can line it up. That's weird because it didn't. Maybe it was me. Maybe I just didn't go over it enough. But I'm going to make sure that I go over it twice. It might not have been filled in. If it does it on this one, then we'll know that the stencil has a defect. Oh, yeah. Maybe it's just that way. Oh, I think it is. I think it is just that way. There's areas that it skips. Okay, so maybe I can keep going because this isn't horrible. Maybe I can just keep going and let's just keep going. Let's just keep putting these on here. Then we have to kind of figure out, we'll figure it out. We will figure out the light bulb part. Okay. Okay. Do this. All right. Oh, those light bulbs won't be able to be next to each other. It's okay. We'll skip some light bulbs. It will be fine, guys. I am not going to sweat the small stuff, just like the t-shirt. I am not going to sweat the small stuff, and it is all small stuff. Okay. All right. Yeah. Maybe I draw my own little light bulbs in there. I could I could paint my own. Okay, there's that. And then I do want some, like right in here. Okay. I'm just going to put a little bit right here and at the top. And like I said, if I have to paint him in with a paintbrush, I can do that. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, one more up here. Yeah, I would suggest washing in between. Washing in between would be easier than trying to do it this way. Okay. All right. Get a little bit of paste. We'll definitely have to wash it in between for the light bulbs because I will not be able to line them up. This I'm just kind of like freehanding it. We're just, okay. All right, so there's all, then we're gonna put all the colors in there. So it's gonna light up. Let's see, let me look up here. Lori the Rescout. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Monday and Tuesday were great, Lori. Thank you. Hi, Michelle. Oh, Laura, your ADD had you start 5 things yesterday. You got 2 complete. That's good. That's good. 2's good. Better than none. Sarah, craft show Saturday for you. And then, oh gosh, I know I saw that, Laura. I'm so sorry. Your husband's aunt. That is just, it's just heartbreaking. And Tracy said she'll be crafting every day of your life till your car gets fixed. Yes. Oh gosh, I know. Perfect time to make a bunch of things for your first ever craft show next year. Yeah, for sure, for sure. You get bored and you start another. Yeah, I have a couple of projects started. I tried to start a project last night, but I just couldn't stay awake. I was really tired. Hey Marilyn, how are you? So, okay, let me tell you something funny about the craft show. You guys. So yesterday, I was tired. I had a hard time sleeping. I was worried that I wasn't going to wake up on time. Anybody ever have that fear that they're not going to wake up for an event, so they hardly sleep, and then you're exhausted because you hardly slept? So I think we're going to end up speckling this after just to kind of tie it all together. But anyways, so I was tired and it started off slow. So, okay, let's see. I just need to figure out how this lines up here because these light bulbs are going to go. Okay. So this is why we're going to be doing one at a time because I'm going to have to wash it in between each one. Anyways, so I was tired and Sandy said, why don't you just go rest in your truck? I'm like, you don't have to ask me twice. So I went out to my truck and I had a blanket. So and if Judy's on here, she knows I do this all the time at craft shows. I had a blanket and I put it up in the window area to cover the window so that this red might not be the right red. I'm gonna go with it though. We're not changing now. Okay. So I covered the window area so that kind of blocked out some of the light, and I just laid back. I set my alarm on my phone and I went to sleep. And my alarm went off the first time and I'm like, that's not enough sleep. I need to go to sleep again. The second time I slept soundly and I had a dream. I was dreaming. I was dreaming that me and Sandy, my friend that I was training, we found puppies at the craft show. So in my dream, I was at the craft show, so it was also real. We were finding puppies. There were big dogs, and then there were little puppies. I'm like, oh, just save the puppies. We got to just save the puppies. So we went behind the craft show building, and there was this underground tunnel. And it's like, oh, here's where the puppies are living. We climbed down into this underground tunnel. This is all in my dream. This is a dream. It's not real, guys. And we were saving the puppies. And it was funny because her friend that was there to help at the craft show, she's like, here, Sandy, you're going to be thirsty. Take your drink with you. It was so real. And we were saving puppies. And then my alarm went off on my phone and it was time to wake up. And I'm looking around. I'm like, where are the puppies? Where are the puppies? So my mind was on puppies at the craft show. It was so funny. Okay, so we have to wash like I said, we have to wash in between every time that we do the lights because I have to line it up. So isn't that funny though? I went in, I was like, oh, that was nice. So I got to sleep for an hour in my truck. I went inside and told Sandy. She was laughing. So all throughout the show, she's like, okay, let's go find the puppies. It's funny what your mind does. I mean, I was so tired because I was so afraid that I wasn't going to wake up in time for the show, that I didn't let my mind go to sleep. So anyways, that hour was wonderful. I was rejuvenated, but it was just funny. And you know me, I'm going to save all the puppies. The big dogs can fend for themselves. Okay, let me dry. Or let me fuzz this. Let me see. Oh gosh, sorry. Hi Cheryl, how are you? Laura said, had 2 deaths in the family in October. Husband's aunt and your aunt both passed from cancer. Oh gosh, it's so hard. I'm sorry. Sarah said, went to a funeral on Monday. He was 52. Oh, that's so young. So young. Laura says, dreaming of a white Christmas is what just popped into your head. Yeah, I hope that it would be nice if we had a white Christmas here. It's not going to happen, but, oh, Sarah says, sometimes your dreams are so real that you just have to tell yourself that was a dream, even though it doesn't feel, I know, exactly. It did not feel like a dream. It seemed so real. Okay, so that one was, this is supposed to be this way, I think. I got to figure this out. Okay, remember I told you that it was going to take a little bit to figure out how this was? Because the light bulbs, yeah, it's not as easy as you think. Okay, where's my thing? Okay, so I have to line it up. I have to figure it out. Okay, that doesn't line up. I did do it just like the opposite. So if this light bulb, if I had that light bulb right there, then, and that's by that. Okay. That's by that. Oh my gosh. And that doesn't line up. That doesn't line up. Let me turn this upside down. Maybe I'm just having a problem because it's upside down. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I knew this would be a struggle. I knew I would struggle with this part of it, trying to line this part up. How does it line up? I need someone to come and help me. I need someone to come and help me. Any suggestions? Any suggestions? Oh my gosh, guys. I think this is gonna be harder than I thought. Oh, there we go. Oh, I got it. Okay. Whew. Just keep turning it, Darlene. It will eventually line up. Oh my goodness. See, that's the hard part, is just figuring out the puzzle. It's a puzzle. Okay, there we go. Got it. Okay. Whew. All right. Deep breath. Maybe I should do like the same pattern, like do all of these the same. Like this was red over there, and this one was red. There's not another red one over there, but I could do this one red. Oh my gosh, guys. Yeah, this will be the struggle. So the struggle will be trying to figure out the colors. Yeah, it will be fine though. I promise. I promise we will work our way through it. Okay, I think I just want one green, and then we'll do... All right, so back to work today. I have a ton of work to do for bookkeeping because you know, nobody does it when I'm not there. Oops. Oh, I hope that didn't go off the side. Please let that not go off the side. Okay, maybe I need to do this one green. That's just my life. All right. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay, cross your fingers. Oh, it didn't. Good. Okay. This is turning out cute. All right, so we have to wash it again. Like I said, we have to wash it in between each one to line it up. Yeah, I was trying to match where the plug-in was, but I couldn't figure it out. Hi, Denise. How are you? Good morning, Judy Kirk. Judy Kirk came to the craft show Monday night. So it was busy yesterday morning. It slowed down in the afternoon. We had a less busy afternoon than we normally do. So then our time drags on. We're like, come on, can it just be over? And oh, Judy. You know, you have people that always want to tear down early. So at our craft shows, guys, we always have a meeting at the end, and we say, do not start tearing down your booth until you have permission to tear down your booth, and that will always be after the meeting. So there were 3 people that wouldn't listen, and when I did address the issue, because Sandy's like, will you go talk to them? When I did address the issue, one of them sassed me back, and then she cussed at Sandy. And I was like, oh no, this person's not coming back. Hello, this person is not coming back. Sorry. We do not do that. We do not do that. Okay, so now I'm going to have to just figure this out. Because I kind of did it at a diagonal. All right. Oh, I think that's it. Nope, that's not it. Okay. Yeah, it was not good. You would not, you wouldn't have put up with it. Okay, that's not it either. I'm going to just have to keep turning it until it matches up. It was at a diagonal. I know it was at a diagonal. How did I do that? Is it like, oh no, because that, because I only did like the, yeah, it was not good, Judy. Okay. I'm like, am I gonna have to just paint these on here? I'm trying. There we go. Okay. I'm like, if I keep turning it enough times, it's going to line up. If I just keep slowly turning it. Yep. Okay. There we go. All right. We got that. It lines up except this one. Oh yeah, it does line up. Perfect. Okay. We're lined up. I'm just not going to do this one up here. Oh, I could do that one. It'll just cover that other one, which will be fine. Oh yeah, it would. Yeah, I could not believe that this person cussed in a church, for one. We're at a church. Hello. And 2, she cussed at Sandy, who's her friend. and I had said, if you don't stop packing, you will not be invited back. And she kept packing. You don't pack up your stuff until the show promoter tells you it's time to pack, because there were still customers shopping. And I was like, she's not coming back. You do, yeah. When you don't follow, I said there are rules for a reason. There's rules because you can't be packing while people are shopping. What if they want to? And she's like, there were still 9 minutes left until the craft show was over. The craft show was not over yet. There were 9 minutes. We hadn't even closed yet. And she was packing up all her stuff. And I'm like, nope. And you know that. It wasn't her first year. It was not her first year there. So, and you don't ever sass anyone. Hello. Especially me. Okay. All right. It's coming together. Let's see. No. Yeah, it was not good. Exactly. Are these the usual crafters? This person did it last year. So she's not my normal crafter. She was one that Sandy brought in last year because we had a last minute cancellation. Yeah. No early breakdown. It was not good. The stencil almost needs lines on there, so you could, yeah, that would be great. But it's working out. I'm getting it. I am figuring it out. I just keep turning it until it lines up. It does have registration marks, but those would be good if the stencil was large enough. Then it would be good. So this is one of our newer ones. This is our Tiffany Thiessen one. So I'm assuming it's still available. It should be. It should be available on my website. Let me see if Boards is going to let me. Oh, yes, Boards is going to let me put my website on there. You can go to my website, go to the Tiffany Thiessen section, and you will find it. Okay, I'm going to turn it. I don't even need to dry it because I'm just going from section to section. We'll do this one. It should be about the same. So just gonna turn my stencil. I know I did it diagonal, so this should also be diagonal. It should be diagonal. Okay, and if I turn it enough times, it's gonna line up. There we go, right there. See? I just have to be patient. It does have to be patient to do it. I'm gonna try, like here I have two orange together. I'm gonna try not to do that. This one's red right there, so I will not do red right there. I will do a different color. Okay. Yeah, this is just kind of cute. I just thought it was kind of cute to do. I needed a project. I'm tired, guys. It's exhausting. It's mentally exhausting. I think Judy understands that. And then we are not getting together till Sunday to count tickets because, Sandy has a lot of stuff going on because she cuts hair. She has all her schedule. And I have a lot of stuff going on. So our schedule doesn't sync up until Sunday. So we'll count all of our tickets on Sunday. That'll be a long day for us. And then get the list to the church. They cut the checks. So the church is in charge of cutting all the checks. So we don't do any of that. They will be handling all of that. And there's a new person there too. So I was training her what to do because she has to go in and pay sales tax and she's never done that before. So it's kind of an interesting scenario where everybody's new, and good thing I'm not new because I've been around there, been doing that a while. Okay, so there's that one. So then we'll go back to here. I think it's dry enough that I can do this bottom part and then the top part. Okay, so wash it again. I told you we'd be washing it multiple times today. Oh yeah, Cheryl, actually I was able to share to VIP group. Thank you. I can't share to my channel. And I don't think anybody else can. I don't know why it won't let me share to the channel, but it's okay. We will play the Facebook game as they figure it out. It's just not. I can't stress over those things. But thank you for offering. I appreciate that. You love where you put your barn. Your barn looks so cute where it is, Judy. Thank you so much for buying that. Judy bought the barn one in 9 minutes. I know 9 minutes. Exactly, Sarah. 9 minutes. And now they can't come back to the craft show. Yep. Oh, appreciate all the craft show. Your anxiety for your first show is going down. Yes. Yes. It will be fine. You know what? It always works out somehow. So you're guessing that crafter didn't do well. I think she did. I think she did do good. I saw a bunch of her stuff come through. So I'm not going to say who it was, but there were 3 people packing up early, and one of them was brand new. So one of them had never done the show. One of them had done the show and was just trying to get ahead of the ball game. I think I got it right here. Ha! This one I really didn't even have to try. Yay. So that one goes right there. Yep. You know, people don't understand. There's rules for a reason, because we don't want you packing while there's shoppers still. And what if they want to buy your stuff and you just packed it? They can't buy your stuff. And we don't need boxes out there and have them be tripping on them. So don't be that person. If you do a craft show, make sure you know the rules. Usually they will say, okay, guys, it's okay to pack. If you're at a street fair, it's different. Usually it's just that when it's time that you just do your thing and you just pack. But if you're at an indoor show, they're going to have rules and they're going to tell you, okay, guys, it's okay for you to pack. Know the rules. Okay. All right. We got to wash one more time. And then I'm going to sit down, guys. Oh, I stood a lot of the time. I was not cashiering. most of the time, like I normally do at the craft shows. I was observing, I was helping, I was teaching, I was walking around moving stuff in people's booths, I was helping customers. So I have a lot of steps. I haven't even looked at my steps yesterday, but I'm gonna say I probably have 12,000 or more. I should look at my steps. Now I'm curious. I'm like, how? But I didn't have my phone in my pocket the whole time. Sometimes it was on the charger. So how many steps did Darlene have yesterday? Oh, not even that many. Well, my phone was on the charger. I had just under 10,000 steps yesterday. That's not very many. So for the craft show, usually sometimes it's like 24,000. on setup day, it's usually 24,000. Okay, one more. So let's see if this one's going to be easy peasy. I did just do, yeah, I think this one's easy. Yeah. Okay, so I'm only going to do these 3 light bulbs. I'm not going to do, there's like a partial one here. I'm not going to do that. And there's like a partial one right here. We're just going to skip those. So we have 3 light bulbs. Okay, we have orange, we have burgundy, we have yellow. So we'll just try to keep our colors apart. And then, so we'll do yellow over here. And we'll do orange right here. And then we'll do the burgundy color right here. And we'll be done. I don't think we need to speckle. I was thinking we need to speckle it just to tie it all together. But I think it's good the way it is. I think it's good. And then I'll wash these. I can reuse them. And we are done. And let me move this so I don't spill this. This is what we painted with. Our background is is this one. Yeah, something borrowed. You had 13,000, about 5 miles at your show in September. Yeah, it's a lot. I wonder what I had on setup day. I'm curious about that. Let me see. Setup day, I had, 12,000. 12,601 on setup day. So, yeah, I know it's a lot. Okay, what do you think? I think it's kind of cute. Happy, merry, everything. I think it's fun. I love these blocks. So they're so nice because you can just sit them on a shelf. You could put a hanger on the back. They're kind of heavy, but I think it's kind of cute. All right, guys, let me put you up to myself, and I'm going to get on with my day. And tomorrow I will have our monthly kit. So, whew, it's a lot. I'm juggling everything. I'm juggling everything. Maybe I should have a sign that says that. I'm juggling everything. All right, there you go, guys. I hope you love it. It wasn't too hard, was it? Yeah, it just kind of fit around there. You just got your order on the 9 blocks. Yeah, you're going to make that. Yeah, and it wasn't that hard. So I just, as far as lining it up, I just kept turning that one. So I didn't have to wash the light strand one, but I do have a couple of light strands that aren't perfect. So you may want to wash that stencil in between. I think it's cute. I think it's fun. It's just a fun little sign. So, oh my gosh. And guys, things that sold. So let me just tell you, my Snoopy section, as far as signs and the little standers, is wiped out. It's gone. I have like a couple of items. So, and I have people that say, are you going to have this next time? And I'm like, okay, I will work on a few things, because they missed out on the stuff that sold at the previous show. So I didn't even have any of the standers there. I had signs and I had ornaments, tons of the Snoopy ornaments, Peanuts collection ornaments they sold. And just my lighted things. So lots of the lighted things were just gone, which is great. I love that. I love that people love them. Yep. So, all right, guys. Hope you have a fantastic day. Perfect is overrated. Exactly. I know the blue is really pretty. It is. So, in order to get that, you have to have a minimum. If you are a designer, it's $40 minimum. If you're a Perks member or a customer, it's 75. So, in order to order the color of the month. So, color of the month is it's limited, and it's like whenever they make a huge batch, and when it's gone, it's gone. Or they cut it off on the 15th now, so that's something new. They're just doing it like half the month. So anyways, I think they're kind of trying that out. They're figuring out what to do because they don't want to end up with a great big amount. They don't want to make a second batch and not sell that. So they're trying to manage their inventory, which is that's smart to do. Companies should do that. I should do that. All right, I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.